Hi, and welcome to episode 2 of my GeneticRim series, part 2. We're going to look for more steel today and hopefully get somebody new into the colony. The new fortifications have been done. We're having a lot of different mining opportunities here. And, hey, there's more incapacitated people around me. 82-year-old logger named Kyra. And let's see what'll happen today. I'm quite happy once we find some steel, but until then, I'm very tense with the overall situation, to be quite honest. It's all about the lack of safety here. But let's see. Something good will happen at some point, I'm pretty sure. I have already sealed off the inner valley here. And, well, if these two are going to make it, we're going to have a wonderful colony here in the time being. Let's just hope for some steel at some point. The rice harvest is going in. That's the first harvest at New Hope. And let's just hope that everything will go fine. So what's Johnny up to now? And if you haven't checked it out yet, you should check out my channel. You'll find lots of other Rimworld videos there, alongside with other games that I love to play. And leave a subscription on that, and you would help me a lot. And you won't miss any future content from my side if you turn on the notifications, but you don't need to. So, a boom rat named Lady falls from the skies. What? I'm going to let it lie there and just let it burn away. I have no time for such nonsense. So I have a very high hauling priority now, because I want to make sure that we're having that food and that material in the stockpile as soon as possible. So what's that? There's Johnny's aunt now on that colony, on that caravan. That's quite funny, because Johnny was already Bundy's uncle. So that means, what does... I don't know what that would have been towards Bundy. So how would Katya and Bundy be related? I'm bad at such things. I really am. Alright, so traps are being set up. I'm preparing myself as good as I can. Let's send Jackalope to Octave and see what'll happen there. I mean, I have some money left. They don't have slaves for sale, sadly. That would help a lot. But let's see what is on sale on their side. Thrumbo Energy, popular energy drink. Lovely. I have that Migo Matter cowboy hat. Overall, I have a lot of clothing that I can sell to these people. Personal shuttle. Wow, cool things. Okay, Grand Meditation Throne. I don't think we're going to hang with that. But these people have steel for sale. So that puts me out of a lot of problems here. So I'm going to sell off all the things that I don't really need. Yes. So it was worth it all the way when I brought these people presents all the way back. Very nice. Very, very nice. So now I can finally have power again. Yay. Oh, okay. That's a very, very good incident. Because with power, I get back the option to put up some turrets. I think I have that technology already. Yes, I do. So it makes building up some sort of security a lot easier. Okay. I wanted to be sad already because they didn't have any guns for sale, but that's almost as good. So let's order Johnny to build that generator. Yeah, that's so good. We got the power. So let's start building. I think the inner walls I want to have out of that nice green stone here. That feels good. Okay. Hey, the psychic emanator is running. We're getting good vibes now back. Haha, awesome. That's so good. Having a bulk goods trader delivering a few hundred units of steel will make all the difference, because now I have finally the steel to bring up an electric smelter, and there are several steel slag chunks lying around, so I'll basically produce new steel now out of that steel. Ain't that awesome? So let's check how many steel slag chunks are on this map so far. 2. Well, that's not too many. But overall, let's say severe incapability if you're not able to smelter your steel. I don't like that. So, okay, that doesn't solve my problem with the wild predators here. That's still an issue. But now I can... that was the thing. Of course. I can now mine out iron and turn that into steel. Of course. I kickstarted my steel production with that now. So Johnny is a little bit of cloud watching here. I'll let him. There's so much work to do. And I just hope we're not going to blow it up, because we're dying out of a weird reason here. More animal pod transport crashes. So Ralph the alpaca is going to die. So I have to wait until it collapses. Poor thing. And a group of crepuscular beetles wander in. Yeah, great. So what do they have loaded? Warrior genetic material. Interesting. And beer. Okay. This is one vanilla expanded event. You get some weird animals. Weird caravan animals with... Sometimes they have really very, very precious things loaded. They'll leave the map in a few days automatically. So I'll either hunt them now or lose them forever. But I don't plan on hunting these things. So, since we're only living from foraged and harvested food, the shelf life of these things is awesome. Rice and berries are having a very, very long life. And I'm only cooking meals in a very low number in advance. So, the food stockpiles will last for quite some time. Pretty sure. So let's have a good sleep and focus constructing the smelter tomorrow. And I think I have to micromanage Johnny a little bit more. He doesn't work too effectively for my taste. So I want that smelter done as quick as possible. There we go. We want metal from slag until forever. And I want a little bit of a lower radius for that. And we do smelt steel from iron also forever. With that neat little radius there. And same. Okay, that'll work out. So now I have all I need to have an endless supply of steel. Well, virtually. Not really endless. But there are a lot of iron ore seams out there. I've seen that. We weren't able to pick that up before I had the smelter though. So we get a black hive attack here. Wow, that's nasty. Okay. So we gotta be on the lookout here. But luckily I have traps set up. Johnny got the shotgun, so we should be fine. Alright. Johnny, mount the donkey, please. Alright. So, in this scenario, I think if Johnny wouldn't be such a terrible shot, we would be having some serious chances of just killing these things off of a distance. Because riding on a donkey, you're quite mobile compared to these things. But let's check out the Spelopede. A movement speed of 4 cells per second. That's not bad. But we're having 5.7, so that's a lot better. So Johnny is now having that's good. It's exactly what I was hoping for. The thing went through the first trap. And I'm going to run behind the mountain here to get into cover. And alright, trap 2. Thing is going to die in 19 hours, but it's not dead yet. So Jackalope is in a major break risk. How so? General reasons. Okay. So I'm going to swap over to the shotgun. Alright, this thing is going to spit. So let's kite to the next pair of traps. Strategy is working out just fine. And look there, the Black Hive is going on the offense against the Devourer thingies. So let's swap over to the rifle again. Yeah, they're going to punch each other to death. Nice. Okay, so let's see who's going to take that fight. So it looks like that Devourer thing is going to get killed if it doesn't take. Okay, it's going to die anyways. So let's kite back, because I don't really want to fight with you. I just want to lure you into my traps. Alright, but we already won, basically. So... let's just kite it back and see if it finally runs through a trap. I mean, this is not such a intense and action-packed way of of winning your fights, but at the same time, considering my situation, I'm quite happy that I'm doing it like that. Oh my god, these things are resilient. Still not dead. I mean, sure, wooden traps don't do that terrible much damage. But I would have expected that the last trap would have been enough for that thing to finally die. But I mean, it has a ton of wounds at this point. So, well, Johnny's heading level 3 shooting at this point. So, I think the next trap should be finally getting that thing away. If not, ready the shotgun, Johnny. There we go. Finally. So we're going to chop down a lot of trees. But the good thing now is I know that we're done with threats for a few days now. So was there any Black Hive jelly? No? Okay. Nice. So Johnny's now replacing the traps. I'm not going to stop him there because that's just fine. It's exactly what we can use. Restock those traps. You see how much benefit we have taken out of that. I think I'm going to spread a few more traps across the map here and have some more corners to kite around for the future, because that works with raiders too, of course. So, oh yeah, here goes the next crappy cargo pod with weapons. Hey, a red wooden club. Thanks for the steel select chunk, though. That's something I'll pick up. The club can deteriorate. Ooh, spaceship. Well, not interested. Bengal cats join. What? What? So, does anybody here in the neighborhood have interest in Bengal cats? You guys have. So, oh gosh, how to do that? Yeah, well, I'm just going to take the risk. So it's either going to be we're losing that place and have to rebuild it somewhere else, or we're going to have some quick money. Either way, I'm going to pick up the most important things here, I'd say. That's the advanced components. Honestly, the other things don't matter too much. The robots would be nice to have, but why do I have such little amounts of food? So those cats are okay. Forget it. I'm not managing to feed those cats along the way. So well. It's kitty dinner. Okay. So gotta think about where to place down the freezer in the future. Good lord. So many cats. Well, definitely not able to get so much food going for so many cats at once. That's just impossible for me. So sorry about feeling not so sorry. So I'm going to use some subsurface conduits here. I know it's kind of a luxury, but I don't care. Johnny hit trap. Great. Well. So, at least we're able to treat Johnny. This would be a... Whoa. So, we're having now trouble with a grizzly bear. And honestly, I think I'm just going to let the donkey die. At this point, I consider it so much more of a risk to take a fight with a grizzly, with some colonist with shooting 3, who's unable to care for himself, and a incapable colonist of violence. So I'm sorry about the donkey, but well, it's not that terrible. Now we have 1 donkey less. Okay. So that's really... I really feel sorry for Jackalope and Johnny at this point. I mean, this is kind of a home situation, but it really looks quite barbaric to have all that stuff lying here. The cats were butchering right next to the guns, right next to the robots. Oh, speaking of which, oh, the emergency rescue robot is back online. Perfect. And the crafter bot. Oh yeah. Wonderful. So this solves a lot of life-saving problems here, as a matter of fact. So we're going to need another generator. So I'm not too surprised about that. Alright. I'm going to use the wood-fired generators for the time being now, because wood is just such a available resource here. Wood is just such a available resource. Mad Meadow Ave. Oh boy, that's really dangerous. So hope I'm getting in for that thing. Oh boy. So that's a really, really, really bad situation. So I just hope that. Okay. So how to deal with that? I would need the Meadow Ave to attack somebody else, because Johnny's certainly not going to make it. So I need the donkey to engage in that, and I have already ordered him to do so. I'm going to toss some pain block onto Johnny, and let's try and melee attack that thing, I'd say. No. I'm going to run outside and try to lure that beast into a trap. It's either that or... Okay, so let's check it out. Why does this stupid donkey not attack? Alright, so let's check it out. And I'll try to press Jackalope in front of that. Okay, so... whew. Big bad scar on his eye. I just don't understand what went wrong here, so let's check it out. That went wrong. It wasn't followed to it wasn't configured to follow its master while drafted. I need to check these things out while the combat, not afterwards. But luckily, we were able to shovel that thing. So we're going to have some birdie. Alright. Wow. Nasty. Really, really nasty. Meadow Aves are kind of like one of the most dangerous beasts to get maddened here in the area. So, luckily I had another trap ready there. So we see how important these traps actually are. So let's put construction back on the schedule here. And produce more of those traps. Okay. I'm really scared with every fight that breaks out here. Like, extremely scared. But, so far, so good. That's all I can say. I want to have those conduits done. It's really, really important. Oh, boy. Okay, so bed rest it is for you. But first, can you please try and finish that stuff here? No? Okay. Let's stick him into the bed. Johnny, you're supposed to rest. I did configure you to bed rest. So, okay. You wanted the hard way. You're getting hospitalized now. Because, he's already 6% behind in the, infection race. Yeah, Jackalope, that's, a pretty bad timing to have a nervous breakdown. But luckily the ER robot is here. Oh, what a lifesaver. Good lord, that was close. I've already seen him dying there miserably. Good boy. Good boy. Me and my robots. The beginning of Season 2 is a very, very tense situation, to say the least. Well, that robot is really good. In general, I really like the robots mod. I don't think they are overpowered or anything like that, because they are an investment. You need to find them, you need to earn, you need to pay a lot of money for them, and they counteract such stupid things like dying miserably because of a incapability of that colonist, because Johnny isn't even able to care for his own infection, which is something I really don't like, but that's how it is. So there's still that stupid bear down there. Okay. So my plan was to force the freezer, but well. Then we have rotten cat meat. That's not too terrible here. And more meat is rotting. So yeah, Jackalope is actually dazed through that whole infection time. Wow. I love it how this robot even feeds. Alright. I think the last piece of medicine would have been not necessary. Ah, damn. Well, whatever. Yeah, right when it's too late, she's not psychotic anymore. Okay. Good thing Johnny had the robot installed. The robot is our good friend. So, yeah. The grizzly is eating my, my donkeys. So now I can't speed up my game again anymore quicker than 2 or 3. 4 is out of question. That's simply because that stupid bear might be starting to have an interest in human meat now. So I'd rather stay inside. But we're going to make something. Yeah, let's do that. Let's rename that into danger. And we're just doing some nice work around here. And we're just allowing this area anymore. But for now, the bear is not hungry. He had an entire donkey, so there's some time left. And then I'm going to mine out this corridor completely here, and then I have some nice corridor to work around with that grizzly. But I think the easiest way will be to just kill it off. Build up some traps and kill it off. But first we need to build back some traps. But I mean, there's plenty of other game for the bear. Maybe he's going to wander off now. There's a good chance that there are enough other animals on the map that human meat is not that interesting for him. I'll just monitor his movement from here on. If he starts moving away towards the meadow aves or whatever here, I'm going to be okay with that. So we need more people in this place. That's definitely the point here. I'm just not happy with the amount of people available. Alright. Come on, Johnny. There we go. Finally, the crafter has power too. So I'm going to activate it now and assign the annoying jobs to the crafter bot. There we go. This way, the work will just get done and nobody has to worry about that anymore. There we go. And off he goes. I like that little buddy here. So now we just need to mine out the resources. So maybe I'm going to order Jackalope manually to do that a little bit. Could be an option. So there's also this crazy plasmorph. Don't know what to think about that thing either. Will it start hunting us at some point, or what's going to happen? Okay, so next up, let's mine some stuff. I'm going to micromanage Johnny here a little bit because I'm not happy with this with his working decisions so far, and I want to stockpile some units of iron so my crafter bot can go for his job. There we go. It's already fetching up the steel for us. I didn't even talk with these fabric traders because fabric traders are most of the time really, really boring people. And I don't have any interest in buying anything right now, so that's completely okay. There we go. So finally got that steel going during this episode. I'm so happy about that. So yeah, the grizzly wandered off into this direction, but there's still this plasmorph thing in the way now. Don't know what to think about that. Hard to measure for me how dangerous it is. If I should rather shoot it or not, you know. But one thing I do know for sure, and that's I have now a freezer. And I also think that I'm going to consider building some gun turrets outside there. Because I have the resources. And it's going to be very, very useful to have a point to flee back onto where I have some automatic firepower available. I think that's what I'm going to do. Good old crafter bot gives me the materials I need. And Jackalope is on an insulting spree now. Great. So good thing I have the freezer now. Freezer can also be a prison. There we go. Oh, she immediately snapped out of it. Nice. So catharsis without without pain for anybody. Wonderful. He had only a 40% chance of doing it successfully. That was really, really low. Alright, friends. We're already hitting the mark of saying goodbye again. Sadly, episode 2 is through and we're still 2 people. And I'm still having this very, very complicated combo of violence incapability and medical incapability. But the good news, I have the robots, I have the steel, I have energy. So we were a lot worse off at the beginning of this episode. So we're going to get new members into this colony sooner or later. So we're digging out the cave now, and as usual, let me thank you so much for watching. I'm happy to have you guys around, and I hope you're having some fun around here too. And leave some comment down below, or a thumbs up, or even a subscription if you want to help my work grow and help me out having a better time here. Whatever might be the case, have a wonderful time, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.